There's tons of cats around here.
Name Antonio, bro.
Antonio?
Yes.
Very nice. Good name. In the Medina, where it was very busy with people pulling me from side to side, asking me to go with them. Wish me luck with that one. I am in Tangier for my first full experience of Morocco. It's here that I will experience a Moroccan Medina and a Kasbah in a city bursting with diverse culture. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to the beautiful city of Tangier here in Morocco. It's my first time to fully explore Morocco, and it's the first destination on my 5-city trip across the amazing North African country. Beautiful start to the day. It's already about 20 degrees on my first morning here in Morocco. I'm the only person wearing short and t-shirt because for me this is still beautiful weather, but everyone else is wrapped up warmer than I am. So here in Tangier, it's the most northern part of Morocco. And if you look on a map, it's very, very close to Spain. So just behind me, when you look across the water, you can just about see Spain. It is that close. So you can get a ferry across. I think it only takes about an hour. And because there's lots of ports here in Tangier, there's lots of opportunity to get across Spain if you want to. And as it's the winter here in Morocco, it's very quiet. As it gets towards the summer, this beach and the whole beach around will be covered with people. So there's a few people on horses over here trying to get people to take a ride, give them a bit of money, and I've already been looked at a few times because I'm the only foreigner around here at the moment. But yeah, it's really a beautiful area to be walking in. Again, early in the morning, great weather. But my whole day today, I'm going to be exploring as much of Tangier as I can. You okay? No, I'm fine, thank you. No, I'm good. I'm good. It looks great, yeah. I'm fine, thank you. I'm good.
Name Antonio, bro.
Antonio?
Yes.
Very nice. Good name.
Come, bro.
No, honestly, I'm good, thank you. No, I'm good. Honestly, I'm great, thank you. Thanks a lot, though. As I was taking that little video from a distance of the horses, he ran towards me, and I knew it was coming. There's less foreigners around. I think when they see one, they just think this is my chance to get somebody to, make a bit of money. But yeah, he was quite insistent. Antonio the horse, it's a beautiful horse. But it's just, I'm not really interested in riding any animal, to be honest. But yeah, just got to be polite. I'm quite firm as well, I think, because if they add a bit of extra pressure, sometimes people will just give in and take a picture and take a video, and then you have to give them some money. So by all means, if it's something you want to do and you want to ride a horse, yeah, go for it. But if you don't want to, don't feel like you have to. This whole area is sort of known as the corniche of Tangier. So we're gonna get off the sand and back on the pavement. And that's also a great place to walk. Lots of trees and some modern buildings, some old buildings. So you can start to see the big mixture of old and new, even just in this small area of Tangier. I'm gonna head towards the old town, which way you see the Kasbah and the Medina. Just loving the weather. It's not too hot at all. It's not cold, just perfect walking weather, this one. This is the paved area of the corniche. So this now just goes round and it heads towards the old town, going past a few of the ports. A bit easy to walk on than the sand. After enjoying my time at the beach, I headed into the modern city, where I walked up streets full of trees, shops, and beautifully renovated buildings, which is still giving Tangier its Moroccan flavour. After getting closer to the old town, there was even time to find some unexpected street art before continuing my exploration of Tangier. I would say even where I am now, you can tell it's getting towards the old part of Tangier. It's been a lot more narrow in the roads, a lot older buildings. It's beautiful, nice and quiet. Just arrived at Place du Grand Neuf Avril, which is like a little centre as you're getting towards Old Tangier. I'm not 100% sure what the date is all about, so I'm going to try and have a little look around and see if I can see information about what that is. But there's tons of cats around here, and they're all looked after, to be fair, because it's like a two-sided city. People are feeding the cats with fish and prawns, which is quite nice to see. And there's a fountain where the cats are all drinking water, so they seem happy enough, which is nice. But there's a lot more markets around here. I think I'm getting towards the Medina, where there's lots of spices, lots of food, vegetables. It's cool to look around the whole area. It's quite sort of old-fashioned. It's still got that rich Moroccan culture, which is good. You don't want it to get too modernised and start to look like other countries. It's definitely got its own style. This area was named after the date of an independence speech given by King Mohammed V here in Tangier in 1947. It's also known as the Grand Socco, and it separates the newly developed downtown Tangier with the old Medina with its big open markets. This entire area of Tangier is full of different markets and shops with its beautiful white walls giving Tangier its name of the White City. I'm loving this little area I'm in at the moment. It's a very small street. Yeah, it's like an old cobbled area. It's right by the water. And you see now that I'm in sort of the walled area, which is I'm getting closer to the Kasbah, which is sort of like the old military defence systems they had around here. Lots of people said hi to me. Lots of shops, people want me to go in. You get used to that sort of thing. Again, like I said before, I think because it's winter, less foreigners. They want to try and maximise everything they can. So. But it's understandable. I don't mind it really. Everyone's been very nice. Another thing that's been really good is it's really clean. It's a very clean place. Not much litter or anything. So obviously people take a lot of pride in where they're from. It's a lot windier. Now I'm down at the bottom where the start of the forts begin. But again, it's really good weather. So even with the wind, it's not cold, despite it being January. So you see the hair's going over the place. But yeah, I'm going to keep going and head around this area because there's plenty to see. So I'm a little sit down. I feel like every single trip I do, I'm always running around and getting from place to place. But yeah, from now on, I'm trying to have a little bit of a relax each time during the day. That's what I'm doing now. I'm getting a little bit of sun, chilling out a bit. I was actually supposed to come to Morocco about 3 years ago, and the trip was planned this near enough the exact trip I'm doing now actually, but because of COVID tests and everything, I didn't get to go. I didn't have COVID, but there was just a lot of restrictions in place and I had to get a last minute cancellation on my trip, so I ended up going around Croatia instead. which is amazing. Absolutely love Croatia, but it's yeah, it's quite strange being here now after all this time. Finally get to do this trip, so yeah, loving it so far. It's an absolute maze walking through all those little streets. They've all got the same like white brick. All the buildings are similar, so trying to find my way around to get some decent viewpoints or see bits and pieces, but it's just an absolute maze. And then you have people offering to take you to places in exchange for a small tip. Yeah, it's a really cool area, so much to explore, but like I said, it's just tiny streets. All looks very similar. Yeah, it's funny. I'm not quite sure where I am now. I'm on like the outskirts of the fortifications. I'm just walking up a bit of a hill and see where it takes me. I want to aim for a big market. I think there's a Medina near here, and I'm sure I'll be back in those complicated streets in a minute as I try and find the Medina. So, wish me luck with that one. And I'm excited to try some local Moroccan food later on. I've walked past a few restaurants and it all looks amazing, like tagines and things like that, which is something, as soon as I saw it, that's what I wanted to get. When the sun starts to go down, that's what I'll do. Head to a restaurant, I'd have my first taste, my first experience of some proper traditional Moroccan food. I can't wait. So I think I've got a slight idea where I'm going this time. But you can see around me all these little streets, all these little roads, buildings, they're all exactly the same. So it's so easy to make a wrong turn. I was surprised by how quiet these areas were at times. Sometimes they were empty, then suddenly there would be a big rush of shop owners wanting your business. Either way, it was an interesting experience getting lost in these white-walled streets. After being unable to find the entrance to the Kasbah earlier, it turns out there was a sign right under my nose the whole time. This is Petit Socco, a small square which was previously known as a notorious crossroad of drugs and prostitution before being developed into a beautiful, friendly addition to the Medina. So I'm in the Medina, and it's basically a collection of shops in lots of small streets. So I keep getting pushed and pulled from one shop to another. Keep asking where I'm from. And as soon as I say from England, it's always, oh, lovely jubbly, whiskey with water, British. Always the same thing. I've had that before in other countries. Those same little phrases. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking around. The Medina shops seem very similar to just the other parts I've been to before. So I think it's all sort of one big area that you can walk around. But yeah, it's all quite hectic. So I must be near a woodwork shop. I can smell the wood. Really strong. It smells good. There's art galleries, so many clothes shops, jewellery shops, Moroccan oil, there's so many places. Just the same as the Kasbah, the Medina is also a maze. It's just, yeah, it's so confusing. Everywhere's the same, a tight area. I'm I'm back walking along the Corniche because I'm starting to get hungry, and behind me there's lots of restaurants, so I'm going to have a little look around and see if there's anything I fancy, because after all this walking in a decent amount of heat, yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry. I think it's when the sun starts to set, that's when it's busy with people eating. So it's getting towards late afternoon now, so I can see the weather's already starting to turn a little bit. The sun's gone behind some clouds, it'll start to set fairly soon. So that'll be the best time to eat, I think. And then I'll be able to see what Tangier looks like once the lights come on. But it's been a great day so far. Again, there's so much to do and see here in Tangier. Because Tangier is so close to Spain, Spanish is one of the main languages spoken here, which, even though I knew it's close to Spain, I didn't really think that would be the case. So everywhere I've been today so far, when people have been speaking to me, they've always spoken to me in Spanish, because obviously I guess they'd assume I can't speak Arabic, which obviously I can't. But I thought French would be the second language, because I think across Morocco it generally is the second highest spoken language. But I'm just walking along the marina, which it's a bit of a break from how busy it's been with the Kasbah and the Medina, where it was very busy with people pulling me from side to side, asking me to go with them. And it's only the winter, so I can only imagine in the summer how busy that would get. I had a nice walk along the marina, getting a little bit of peace and quiet. It's been really nice, but I'm starving now. So much walking today. Yeah, I'm very hungry. I just can't wait now to just chill out with some food, get a drink of something. Yeah. As I settled into a restaurant, I was given a collection of salad, olives, spiced aubergine, and a little dessert before I had my chicken tagine. Now, I don't think food presentation was their best attribute, and I wasn't expecting fries, but the chicken was delicious, and it came with this Moroccan flatbread, which you find at many meals. I have loved my time in Tangier, from exploring the beautiful white-walled Medina to making my way around the legendary Kasbah. This seaside city has opened my eyes to Morocco, but I'm only just getting started. Check out some more of my videos and subscribe to the channel.